Yeah, so we let's get into the video. So the very first program in Java programming language is Hello World program. Okay, so whenever anybody learns or anybody teaches Java, any kind of programming language is to print Hello World. That means we are getting into the programming. Alright, that is that has been a tradition. Okay, so before going into the Eclipse, I'll just do a simple thing. I'll just open CMD. In CMD, I will open J shell. All right, J shell. J shell is Java shell. Okay, so for example, if you in Python or any like C++, if you want to print something, we use the println, right? In the Java program also, if you want to print hello world, we just use system dot out dot println. In this, hello world. Okay, hello world. Okay, what happens if you press enter? It will print hello world. Okay, so when it comes to variable, for example, if you initialize int a equal to 20, it will hold that int a variable holds 20. All right, if you want to print a again, it will print 20. And if you want to print that system dot hello, uh, instead of this hello world, if you want to print a, this will print that 20. All right, so this is how the JShell works. Okay, but since we are using uh, Eclipse, let's continue in Eclipse also. So this is just a command CLI mode for Java to do certain operations. Okay, we will explore this later, and we will try to understand what how the Hello World program runs in Java or JRE, right? Or Java environment, right? Okay, so Java Hello World program. Okay, in Hello World package, I'm going to write first Java Hello World program. All right, right. This is the first line. This is common in every Java program. All right. Since it's a very simple program, okay, it is often used to introduce any kind of a programming language to the new learner. All right. Okay. Now, so these are the comments. This is how we can write the comments or else. This is how also we can write the comment first Java program. All right. Now, now there is one thing. So in Eclipse, you hit something and space. Press Control Shift. It will give you some suggestions. All right. Public static method. Right. Public static method. Okay. So this is the name. We are not going to declare this one. We will do it later. That name thing. We use main. This is our main method. All right. Main method. In this, I'm going to write string args. String args. So you may be getting a question that why are we writing this public static void main and inside the bracket string args, right? I'll explain that. And now we have written that system dot out dot println here, right? Instead of this, let's write it here. All right. Now, see this run button here? Run as. Okay. See, this is our console. This is our console. You can write whatever you want to do in console. This is our console. All right. So, what we have done, we have just written hello world. Okay. We have just declared public. So, this is called declaration, class declaration. This is method declaration. All right. We have added simple lines, public class hello world, public static void main, string, args, and inside that method, we have written system dot out dot println. All right. Okay. So let's look into one by one. All right. In Java, any line, all right, any line with this or this inside this slash with stars, multi stars, and ending star and hash, or this double slash. This is called as a comment. Okay. Okay. Comments. Okay. Comments are intended for users reading the code to understand the intent and the functionality of the program. All right. So whenever you write, declare, just write declare int a to 20, or else we can write this program prints hello world message in the console. All right. This is how we can write comments. All right. Now these comments have nothing to do with the compiler side. Okay, so this is just a comment, that's it. So this is a part of programming, but it has nothing to do with the code. It doesn't affect any of your code in any place. Okay. All right. Now next, class hello world. Class is a keyword. Okay, class is a keyword to define a class. That's it. Simple. In Java, every application begins with a class definition. All right. In this program, this hello world is the name of the class, and the class definition is like this. All right. Class definition is like this. All right. For now, just remember that every Java application has a class definition, and the name of the class should match with the file name. That means this class name should match this file name inside hello world package. This is hello world.java. Okay. Whenever we create one more new, if you want to create a class, hello world 2. All right. Hello without spaces or with camel caches. Hello world 2. All right. This package name is discouraged by convention package which usually start with a lowercase letter. Sorry, this is the package. This is, I think this is. All right. This is hello world 2. So in this we have written this public static void main, right? Here we can also include this. All right. Hello world. So we have to change a package name. Hello world 2. Right? Finish. So this is one more package with hello world 2. See. So to do auto generated method stub, So whatever we have manually written over here is there in this pre generated thing. All right. Now, so this class name should match with the hello world Java file name. Okay. Otherwise, it won't run. Simple. Okay. Now the next step. Now the next step. Now the next step is what is public static void main? Right. Public static void main. These are keywords. Let's ignore this for some time. All right. Let's ignore this time. If you remove this also, void main, control C. What is public static void main? Okay. So this is called this is method, main method. If you keep change this name or my method, this is called method. All right. In our case, this is main method. Okay. Every application in Java must contain a main method. Every application in Java must contain a main method. Okay. So why this main method? Why does it con- why does it why is it must? Because this is a simple. This is a the Java compiler. Okay. The Java compiler starts executing the code from main method. All right. So here we have this one, right? When we run this, when we run this, okay, when we run this, this will print here. Okay, this is the starting of the method, and inside method we have this system dot out dot println. This syntax system dot out dot println syntax will print a message in the new line in the console. That's it. This is the syntax to print a message, and this program, this execution will start from main. That's it, right? All right. Now, how does that main method work? Okay, how does that main method work? Okay, uh, as of now, just remember that it is just the basic syntax to introduce hello world program. How does this work? We will be learning about all these keywords, static, void, public keywords in the coming videos. For example, um, just remember that a class or a Java program in a Java program must contain a class. Class should start with the class name should start with the class definition should start with the a name with a capital letter, and this class name should match with the file name. Just remember that for now. Okay. Now this one. What is now system dot out dot println? Okay, so this line of code, this piece of code will this is just a print statement. This line of code is just a print statement. It prints the text or it prints this line. Okay, in standard output. So then this is the console. Um, this is string. Okay, this method called this string arguments or whatever. This is string inside this string will be holding this method, and whatever we pass over here, this will be printed over here. That's it. Notice that the print statement is inside the main function. Okay, and this main function is inside the class definition. All right. So what have we learned so far? Okay, every Java program, every Java program or every Java application or every Java code must have a class definition. Okay, that matches that should match with the file name. All right, and
the main method should be inside the class. The main method should or must be inside the class, and the compiler starts executing the program from the main method. All right. Okay. So what happens if you remove and if you comment this, this will not be going to run because it's just a comment. So the compiler, the Java compiler, the Java runtime environment consider this line of code as a comment. Okay, it will not do anything. All right. So now let's understand how does Java program run, or what is JVM, what is JRE, and what is JDK. Okay. So JVM. Okay. So first of all, let's go here. Okay. Um, let's keep this aside for some time. Okay. So what is JVM? All right. What is JVM? Okay. JVM. JVM is nothing but it's a machine. Java virtual machine, or we can say that it's an abstract app machine that allows our computer to run a Java program. Or JVM is a software. Simply in simple term, it is a simple term. JVM is a software that will allow a personal computer to run a Java program. Simple. Okay. So when we run a Java program, Java compiler first compiles our Java code to bytecode. Then the JVM translates bytecode to native machine code, or machine code, as like we used to if you remember that zeros and ones, blah blah blah. Okay, set of instruction computer CPU execute directly. All right. Okay. So what does JVM do? So JVM converts byte JVM converts Java to bytecode. Java compiler, sorry, Java compiler converts Java code to bytecode, and JVM JVM converts that bytecode into machine understandable code. All right. So simple. Since Java, as we know, the Java is a very, as you know, Java is a platform independent language. It's because of when we write the Java code, it is written for JVM, but not for our physical machine, for the computer. Okay. Since the JVM executes the Java bytecode, which is platform independent, that's why Java is called platform independent. All right. Now, so this is all about JVM. Okay. Now, what is JRE? All right. What is JRE? JRE. Java. JRE means Java Runtime Environment. Java runtime environment. Okay, Java runtime environment. Okay, it's a software package. Okay, this is a it's just a package, Java package that provides Java class libraries. Just like this is, if you see this JRE system library, right? So these are all the libraries. These are all the libraries will be provided by Java itself. Okay, we can also develop our own libraries and we can contribute to Java if you want, or else if you have a standard business use case, or if you have a standard use case to do something, you can just create that as a package or Java archive, and you can push it to JRE. All right. Now, JRE is a superset of JVM. Okay. Now, this is JRE. Now, what is JDK? Okay. Now, JDK. JDK is nothing but Java Development Kit. Sorry, Kit. JDK is Java Development Kit. So, this is Java Development Kit. Okay. Java. Okay. Now, let's write this comment. Okay. All right. So, you can do increase till whatever you want. All right. Now, so this is um what we can say, this is space JDK. All right, JDK. So this JDK contains this JDK contains this JDK contains um JRE. All right, JRE. This JRE contains, okay, JVM, also whatever the documentations, mentations, okay, all right, documentations, mm, documentations, class libraries, okay, compilers, debuggers, okay, whatever the dependencies, and okay, and and any other dependencies, all right. Now, so this is all about Java, JDK, JRE, JVM, etc. Now, okay. So since until now we have seen how a hello world program is written and what is JDK, what is JRE, what is JVM. All right. Now let's see some new Java class. All right. This is data types package. All right. Uh, Data types package, and I will add public static void main string. All right. This is the Java, and I'll just remove this to do auto generated methods tab, and I will directly jump into Java variables. For example, just keep in mind you can write comments at any part of the program. Okay. Um, Set slash star enter. Okay. This is to explain variables, variables and data types. All right. Now, okay. Now, um, this is data types, right? Before the data type, we will get started with. We should get started. We have to work on about Java. Okay, Java variables. Java variables. Okay. Now, so Java variable. So okay. So normally in Java or Python, in Python, what we can do is, for example, a equal to 20. All right, a equal to 20. So if this is how we write, we declare the variable in Python. But when it comes to Java, we have to add a data type before the variable name, and we have to name that variable, and we have to initialize that variable. Okay. So I have just if this is the way, so initialization in initialization of a variable. All right, initialization in initialization of a variable. I don't know, initialization of a variable. In initialization initialization of a variable is just like int, for just to write variable, where variable. All right, initialization of a variable. And um for example, if you want to, so this is a variable. All right, if you want to assign a number, you can assign in any kind of number to 20. Okay. So when it comes to Python, we just know that it's a variable, and it is so since in Python the data type can be automatically assigned, or it is automatically recognized in Python. It's not like that in Java. All right. Now this is the type we have to, and we have to declare. Okay, sorry, where. All right, variable. Okay, this works. Okay. Now we have declared a variable, and we have initialized that to 20, and we have added a data type to the variable as well. Okay. Now what does this variable do? This variable, okay, this variable holds the value of 20 inside this one. That means there is a memory storage, either it is in bytes, bits, whatever it may be. This is a variable created, and this memory space, this variable will be holding 20 in programming terms. All right. So to indicate a storage area, um, for example, no, you created this variable, um, int var 2. Okay, int var 2 equal to 40. All right, you can assign n number of variables. You can create n number of variables where 3 equal to 60. All right, where 3 equal to 60. We can create n number of variables like this. All right, now, so we have created int variable 20, where 2 40, where 3 60. Right, and we have also initialized to this one. Right, now there is a, now we can, for example, if you write sys System system dot out dot. So if you type these are this, right, so you can see these are all the method will be supported inside this one, right? Print print dot print ln print ln. All right. Now we are going to print anything we can use to anything. Uh, print stream. These are all coming from print stream. Print ln, and I will copy this to three times. All right. Right. Now here I will print this. Here I will print this. Here I will print this. All right. I will run this. Okay. Now what does this print? 20, 40, 60. Okay. So this is 20. This is 40. This is 60. Okay. Now we have already initialized this 20. We can change its values also. How we can do that? Just simply type where app. Okay. Where app equal to assign this to 40. All right. uh, var 2 equal to 60, and var 3 equal to 80. All right. Now just copy this code and print this again. All right. Now see, um, if you run this again, see now this was the first set, this is the second set. Previously variable was holding 20, in the second time it is holding 40. Okay. So it is again, so it will execute in a sequence way. So once this line executes, so in this line, in 12th line, variable is initialized with 20, where 2 is 40, where 3 is 60. Now this is an empty line. Now in the 16th line, this line is printed, this is printed. Now it is initialized 40, 60, 80, like this. It is initialized again. Now it is we are printing this. So it is a sequence of commands which are run in a sequential manner. All right. This means um we can change this one. Okay. All right. Now we have declared this as int. Okay. Why int? Okay. So this int data type will allow a variable to hold only the integer numbers, like integers, only the numbers. Okay. Only the numbers. First of all, we have assigned this 20. It was holding 20. Again, now we are changing this value to 40. All right. Right. This is how we can change the values of the variables in um, Java. Okay. Now, so there are some rules for naming convention of variables in Java. Okay. Java is always case sensitive. Okay. So, for example, if you, for example, um, int distance distance equal to 20. All right. And int distance distance equal to 30. All right. Int distance equal to 60. Okay. So this is Java is case sensitive. Java is case sensitive. Right. So if since this is case sensitive, so we have created with the same name like distance three times. But it is since it is case sensitive, so these are small letters. This is the first capital letter. removing all the small letters, and these are all the capital letters. So this means these three are different variables. Okay, these are all different. These are all the not same. So if you print this, it will print different values. Okay, different values. But if you try to delete this and if you add small e, it will not run. It will show an error. Okay, distance cannot be result to a variable. That means it is not available. Just copy this. Now this paste this. All right. Now, if you run this again, okay, see 20, 30, 60. Okay, 20, 30, 60. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, and there should not be no spaces. Okay, in the naming convention of variables, you can add underscore. For example, my underscore distance. You can do this, and you cannot add any numbers before it. Okay, these are all some naming convention, naming rules for Java variable declaration. Okay, so these are all the very basic rules which we have to know. Okay, okay, when creating variables also, just we have to add that variable name which is more understandable to other persons also. For example, my first name. For example, if you are creating string, my first name, right? Instead of writing like this, you can write my underscore my first name. This is how you can write the data. All right. This is how you can. This is how we can write string class. String is a class. Okay. This is how we can do this. Okay. So the next step is there are four types of variables in Java. Okay, instance variables, class variables. Okay, four types of again slash star enter. Four types of Java variables. Those are instance variables. Okay, so these are non-static. We can call this non-static variables. Okay. Next is class variables. So these are static variables. Okay. Now we have local variables. Okay. And also we have parameters. So we will discuss about these variables like in depth in coming videos. Okay. All right. So this is about the variables. All right. Now, all right. Now we have Java literals also. One kind of variables. Those are called new Shit. What did we? What did I do? 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 Tick yes. Right click new. Click on class. Let's create a class as literals. All right, literals. Okay, these are all literals. Okay, now what we can do? Um, public static void main string paths. All right, these are the literals we are going to concentrate now. This is about literals. Okay, so literals. What we can do? Literals also some kind of data used to represent fixed values. Okay, fixed values. Okay, fixed values. For example, if you take if you take um if you take for example pi uh pi pi is for example there is a literal called boolean literal. That is okay. Boolean literals. Okay, these booleans are used to initialize boolean values. Either it is false boolean. Okay. For example, is Indian. Okay. Either it could be false, boolean is Indian again. Okay, is non-Indian. It is true. Okay, we can so when we do this, we cannot change these values. Okay, so we are going to keep this kind of values for we can change these values to we can change these values later in the programming based on our use case. But this kind of literals are basically declared to represent the fixed values, and that's it. Okay, India, we can do true. We can do this, but uh, when it comes to literals, we are not supposed to change the values. That's it. So these are all the boolean values. When it comes to integers, okay, all right, integers, integer values like integers. In integer, there are again binary numbers. What we can do in int first binary number. All right, first binary number equal to 0 0 1 0 b 0 0. I don't know whether this makes sense or not. I really don't know. Syntax error b 0, delete this token. Okay. 0 b 1 0. All right. Binary. So this is how we represent the binary numbers. Um, octal. Okay. Octal numbers are like int first octal first octal number. So what we can do here, 0 2, yeah, 0 2. This is how we can declare octal numbers. Okay, we can use decimals, we can use hexadecimals. Okay, we can use binary number. Okay, copy binary. So for example, 0, if you are writing, if you are writing 0 b, so this is binary numbers. Okay, binary number. If we use 0x, this is hexa, hexadecimal numbers. All right, hexadecimal numbers. All right, now we will be having some floating points, floating points. Also, we will be having double. All right, integer, floats, doubles, like this. And so we will be having character literals, characters. Those are represented with char. All right, all right. So characters now, strings, strings. Okay, strings. These kind of literals we'll be using in Java. All right. Now, all right. Let's create one more class. Uh, the class name is uh, data types in detail. All right. We'll just use public static void main also. Finish. We'll get this. Okay. Here we are going to create uh, data types in detail. Data types in detail. All right. Data types in detail. Okay. Data types in detail. Data types in detail. All right. So data types in detail. Okay. So what is a data type? Okay. As it is there, it is already there in the name, that is data type. All right. So data types are used to specify the type of the data. Okay. Uh, data types, uh, data types are used to specify the types of the data. Data types are used to specify the types of the data. For example, for example, in 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 price, in price. All right. Here, in price. Here, here, this price is a variable, and its data type is, the data type of this price variable is int. Okay, so the int data type determines that price is a variable that can only, int determines that the price should contain only integers in price price value. All right, price value. Okay, price value. All right. Okay, price value. So for example, if we declare as string or boolean, if we declare this as boolean, so boolean type. is just like Indian. So this boolean, this keyword determines that is Indian is a variable that should contain only true or false. True or false, like this. All right. So the same way, the same way, the same way, the same way. The same way in Java, in Java, there are 8 types of data types. All right, 8 types of data types. The very first we can say is first is boolean. How we declare this boolean? All right. So the default, okay, boolean is is teenager, is teenager. All right. If we declare this, this will hold defaultly false. Default value is false. Since it contains true or false, okay. Uh, if you want to change, so if I use system dot out dot print ln, all right, system dot out dot print ln, and if I try to print this, all right, is teenager. Since the default value will be false, like since we have not initialized this as true or false, still it will hold false. All right. So for example, what is the error? The local variable is integer may not have been initialized. Okay, all right, I know that. I know that. All right, may not. So yeah, it is basically it is saying let's say set this to false. All right. Now let's run this again. All right. Okay. See, false. All right. Now if we change this to true, it will print proceed true. All right. So this is how the data type works. Okay, is teenager true? Yes, true. He is a teenager. Boolean. All right. Next, next, next is byte data type. Byte data type. All right. Byte data type. In byte data type, for example, let's take this its range. Okay. Byte byte up to underscore range. Let's take the range. Okay. All right. And up to underscore range. Let's initialize this to 124. All right, 124. So it will hold the zeros and ones from minus 124 to plus 124. If I use up to range here, run. All right, error exists in required projects. Proceed. Proceed. What is the error here? Um, no, this is a simple error actually. Okay, that's it. Distance, my distance. My distance. All right. Any more errors? Right. Now, all right. Up to range. See, if you run this 124, right? For example, if I change this to 125, what happens? Run 125. If I use to 1000, all right, what happens? See, unresolved compilation problem cannot convert from int to byte. So this is a integer. For example, let's type until 999. Let's see whether it prints 999 or not. See, let's change this to 140. Okay, no. For example, let me change this to 126. Yeah, 130. I don't think so. 129. No, 127. Yes, 128. No, yeah. So byte data type will be holding numbers. So here, what we have understood, byte holds the numbers from 0 to 127 or minus 127 to plus 127. All right. So this is about byte, right? Now let's use the third is short data type. Okay, short data type. So short data type is up to range. Short data type up to range. This is short. All right. So let's run. This is short. All right. Place place. All right. So this is short is 127. Let's change this to 250. Let's try. No, it is not holding 250, 210, 200, 20, 180. Mm, 180, 140. For example, let's do to minus 127. It will hold minus 200. No, it's not working. 150, not working. 127, the same number. It's working. All right. 128 working. 144 not working. 130 not working. 129 not working. 128, yeah, it is working. All right. Instead of we can use 128 to plus 128 as well. Plus 128 not working. 127 it's working. All right. So this will also the same thing. Okay. Now, next data type is int data type. In the same way, so int will be holding from 32-bit signed numbers. It will be holding 32-bit signed numbers. All right, int will be holding 32-bit signed numbers. In the same way, we'll be having long data types. This is int, and sorry, I forgot to. This is short, right? short. This is short. Let's hold this to 200. It will be 201, 250, 999. It is holding 99 and short also. For example, 32000. All right. So int is holding this much of data. All right. Numbers. Now let's move to a long data type. All right. Let's long data type. Let's change this to long. Okay. Long, long. All right. Long. All right. So this is long, and we have a double also. Double data type. All right. Double we have. So this should be double. All right. This should be double. This is also should be double. All right. This is long in double. All right. Next we have float. Float. To declare float variables, write we have to write the syntax as like float float. All right. Float, 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 float. All right. Now, now next type is char. Char, char to store the characters. All right. Char to store the characters. For example, char to char. For example, charlit. All right. Charlit. Charlit means char literal. All right. Charlit is for example, let me take um backslash u 0010. All right, let's see what does this print. Carry something, it is printing something. All right, so let me change this to 40. It is at the rate. All right, 45. E, capital E, 46. F, All right. So it is printing like this. All right. Mm, And one more thing, we have string type. All right. So how to declare string? String my name, my underscore name underscore my name string. All right. Is learn to code by experimenting. All right. Code by experimenting. Learn to code by learn to code by experimenting. This is my string. All right. So this is the string. This is an object. Okay. So string is not a data type. The string here is a class. The the string here is a class, and my name string is an object of string class. All right. Okay. So I hope this is all about data types, how we declare the data types in Java. Okay. All right. I hope you have understood well about this concept. Okay. So when it comes to these ranges, you go to Google and search for it and just do experiment with all the data types, whatever you feel that is feasible to store the data. All right. So that's all about the data types. That's it for this video. And if you find this video useful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, guys, that's it for this video, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.